Odilo TV here, back with another stream for you guys. Yeah, you guys, hit that like, subscribe, bell icon so y'all can be notified of this real because y'all know Odilo keeps it real. Salute, 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 salute to the playback gang. Salute to everybody who comes in the chat. Salute to the old and new subscribers. Appreciate all you guys. Let's get into this one, right? Because it got a few things going on in boxing right now. Um, Tank Davis, right, is just a disgusting guy, right? Um, I'm pretty sure you guys know him and Lamont Roach was going back and forth on X, right? And he's basically bragging about taking a payday away from Lamont Roach, right? Salute C-Bus. Salute Coach True Media Podcast. Go and subscribe if you're not subscribed, you guys. Salute, Coach. Appreciate you. Yeah, so this is the man is just a disgusting individual, right? He has no honor, right? He's not a man of his word, right? So, bro, like the guy, he needs to just go away. He needs to go away. And I really hate to say that about Tank, right? But he needs to go away at this point. You guys have pumped up this man's head so much that he just feels like he can just say anything and he can just get away with it. He feels like he can just do anything and he can get away with it. You guys are literally trying to spin him fighting Jake Paul in the middle of his prime. You guys are trying to spin this to be something good. Disgusting fan base. Salute, Jonathan. Salute. Right? Disgusting fan base. You guys are trying to spin this man, promising him a rematch, right? Saying that he's willing to do a rematch and then just reneging on his word, right? Making a bet with this man. Y'all guys don't like to talk about that, right? He made a bet with this man and he still haven't paid his debt. He got the money. He's just not going to pay it because he's not a man of honor, right? He's a disgusting human being. And people who follow people like that, you're a disgusting human being, right? You a scammer. All of you content creators who support Tank Davis, you guys are scammers, clickbait, right? Experts. That's what you guys are. Y'all like to spin narratives instead of telling the damn truth. He's a clown for doing this. He's scary as hell, and he needs to just go away because he's not going to fight nobody. He's a sideshow now, right? He has turned himself into a sideshow in the middle of his prime. We didn't do it. He did it. We can just talk about it. Okay, now what you say? Oh, 2 cents. Salute, 2 cent. They out here counting Tank. Yeah, like it's really crazy. Oh man, he's gonna get $100 million. He's not getting $100 million because Jake Paul ain't getting $100 million. He's not getting $50 million because Jake Paul not getting $50 million. You guys just make up stuff just to glaze this guy. For what reason? Don't y'all want him to be legendary? Don't y'all want him to be remembered in the fucking history books? Don't y'all want that for y'all fighter? Y'all don't want that for y'all fighter? Y'all worried about his money that y'all won't be able to spend? Something that you can't brag about with your fighter? You see that we can brag on Terrence Crawford. Yes, 2-time undisputed, right? 3-time lineal. Yes. Even the Shakur fans, they can say something about their fighter. Devin Haney fans, they can say something about their fighter. Kambosos fans can say something about fucking Kambosos. But y'all love a mediocre ass guy who don't stand on his fucking word. Then he got these big content creators glazing this dude like he's not in the wrong. And then y'all wonder why Turkey, he can come over here and just scoop up shit because y'all doing shit like this. Duh. Now all of a sudden the PBC and Top Rank, oh man, we need to work together. Sit y'all old ass down. Get the fuck out the way. You motherfuckers had plenty of time to work together, and y'all didn't want to do it. Well, Bob Arum, he wanted to do it, but the cancer Al Heyman, he didn't want to do it. And that's a fact. He's a cancer. Lying about pay-per-view numbers. If the numbers were so good at Showtime, they'd still be in fucking business. That's a fact. Just lying. Y'all believe that he sold 260,000 pay-per-views with Lamont Roach when nobody didn't know who the fuck Lamont Roach was. Y'all just believed anything. Right? Man, because it comes down to Tinkerbell. Y'all got too much fairy dust in your eyes. Too much fairy dust to see who this guy is. If somebody show you who they are, you better believe them. And he has shown me he's a coward who just loves to talk tough. That's what he showed me. Because he haven't proved it in actions at all. Actions speak way louder than words. We all know this. You can talk a good game. You got to prove it. And he haven't proved nothing. Now he's fighting expedition fights. Exhibitions, right? Now he's fighting exhibitions at 30. Okay. That's what y'all want y'all fighter to be remembered as. Okay. It's cool. Y'all can love mediocre fighters, but the fighters that we like is going to be remembered in the history books. Tank is not. That's just a fact. He's not. Bro, he's mediocre. He's mediocre, man. He won one real belt in his whole career. One. And that's diabolical work. All right. What you say, Jonathan? Like that. Oh, yeah, you already read that one. Yo. No, shit. No, you never had a wrench tooth set. I told you that you had to come in and you had to show love and all that. But since I was talking about Tank, you stopped coming in. You forgot that? You stopped coming in. You used to go on Knockout and, in Fanon channel where you still go. You forgot that? You just don't, bro. I don't know what's going on with y'all fans. You didn't have to agree with what I said. Just come in and just say what's up. And you could have left. Hey, what's up? Leave. Salute. How you doing? Leave. You would have been had a wrench by then. Right? But you didn't show me love. You came in to speak up for Tank that one time, then you disappeared. You never came back until right now, until I got the title of Tank again. Right? And you know that Tank is doing some bull. That's why you here. Y'all know Tank is doing bull. Y'all know that this is against y'all own moral compass. This is against y'all integrity, right? This is against something that you wouldn't do. You wouldn't even do this. You wouldn't even do it. But y'all supporting the guy who is. Right? Because he's your favorite fighter. I get it. I understand. Yeah, man. You should be worried about him in the history books. Don't you want to talk about your fighter in the future? We talk about Muhammad Ali right now. What the hell are you talking about? We talk about Tyson right now. We still talking about Roy. We still talking about Floyd. Jack Johnson still get brung up. What? So you don't want your fighter to be remembered like that? Oh, see? I'm telling you, you guys. They don't want him to be remembered. They want him to be mediocre. They want to hinder him. They want to keep him in this bubble wrap just so he can stay undefeated, so it can please so it can please them. Right? When it's really hurting him in the future. They want to please him. They want to please themselves, right? Because they don't want him to get beat. So they want to please themselves, but at the same time, it's hurting him. In the future, he's not going to be remembered. Nobody's going to be talking about him. And if they do talk about him, they're going to say he was a coward. He was a clown. In the middle of his prime, he started putting on exhibitions. That's what they're going to say. That's what they're going to say. In the middle of his prime, he was putting on exhibition fights, and he didn't want to fight nobody. That's why he was putting on exhibitions, right? Because he could go and get the money from Turkey. He could literally go and get the money from Turkey. But if Turkey will forgive a clown like Tio, if Turkey will forgive that clown and try to make a fight with Shakur, of course he will forgive Tank. If he will forgive Canelo and make a fight with Canelo and Crawford, of course he will forgive Tank. But Tank don't want to fight no real competition. Right? Because when you go over there with Turkey, it becomes the Thunderdome. Right? You get through in the lion's pit. And Tank don't want to go in the lion's pit. He's not a dog like that. He's not a warrior like that. He's not a gladiator. He's a nail painting, purse wearing, sherbet fur wearing, money grabbing, mediocre fighter who likes to talk shit. That's it. That's all he is. Right? Who talks trash on the internet, then deletes it. Right? He can't even stand on his words on the internet. That's crazy. He can't even stand on his words on the internet. He don't stand on nothing. Salute, Blue Hustle. Salute. John, salute. All right, what you say, C-Bus? Tank need to take for 9, or like Coach says. Man, he not going nowhere, man. He just gonna find another fighter to glaze, right? It seems like that they trying to move on to Abdullah Mason, right? You feel what I'm saying? But he's gonna have to fix that flaw that he got, man, before I believe in Abdullah like that. And I'm just being honest, man, because I never seen, a super elite fighter get knocked down twice back to back, right? Like against a media. Against a guy. Against a nobody. Come on, bro. Yeah, he won the fight, but that's a flaw that he got to fix. Man, and all you got to do is throw with Abdullah Mason. Like I said, keep your right hand up and you throw left hooks because his right hand gonna come down. Simple as that. Throw punches with him. You throw left hooks. He's gonna throw left hooks and left punches. But the difference is his right hand is gonna slide down below his chin, and your right hand is gonna stay up while you throwing your left hands. That's all you got to do to that man right now. Get into exchanges, hold your guard up, and throw while he's throwing. That's what I seen I seen it back to back. Like the same flaw. The same thing within a couple of minutes. So, bro, man, he gonna have to fix that before I believe in Abdullah. And plus, I think that he's draining himself because Abdullah is a big dude, right? I think he should be at 147. That's just my opinion. No, I didn't say exposition. I said exhibition. Exhibition. No, you didn't have a wrench, too, Sam. How you gonna tell me what you had? This is what I'm saying. Somebody come on my channel and tell me what they had. What's up, going? Man, what's up, G Money? G Moolah. What's going on, pimpin'? You stopped coming because I was talking about Tank. Why else would you stop coming? When I talk about Devin, you was here, right? You will pop in and out. Why else would you stop coming? Because I'm talking about one of your favorite fighters, and and I'm speaking the truth on him, and y'all just don't like to hear the truth, 2 Cent. Y'all just don't like to hear the truth about Tank. Y'all don't like to hear it. He's passed up. Man, he has been passed up. Right? Keyshawn Davis is about to pass this man up. Right? Brian Norman Jr. about to pass him up. Man, this shit is diabolical. And y'all are celebrating this man being passed up by the guys who came in after him. Right? This is why, but Tank fans, right? Look, because I was a Tank fan too. See, look, and that's the thing about people, like they think that I wasn't a Tank fan. No, I was a Tank fan before I was a Devin Shakur, all those fans. I knew Tank before I knew all of them. And I was a Tank fan. But I want my fighters to move a certain way. And he wasn't moving that way, especially when he lost the belt on the scale and then took a vacation, came back, and then became super champion without fighting Machado. No, I can't have that. No, I can't have that, especially when Machado is in the media calling you out, saying you ducking him, saying all this crazy stuff, and you duck him. And man, and then you get put super champion when he was the super champion. Oh yeah, that's fake. You being manufactured. They making you something that you're really not. And I knew that then. That's when I hopped off, the Tank train. Right? And ever since then, how has he been moving? Come on. Very suspicious. That's a fact. This is because the truth is hard to deal with. They're in this domestic relations. ASAP Low Dog, salute, brother. I've been here plenty of times on the panel, and every time I come, no, I don't get it like that. I try to give you a rinse 2 cents since you're so upset about not having a rinse. I'll give you one, sister. Still laugh when they think about Tank in the ring and Paul. Yeah, man, it's gonna look ridiculous. The Queen, Lisa Bales, how you doing, Queen? Here for boxing, my boy. How you doing, brother? Oh, y'all talking to it, when she said Abdullah, he good. He still, yeah. That's what he need to work on, that flaw though. I don't like that. It was just all excited when he said he wanted to rematch. Now they yeah, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's really crazy how time reveals everything, right? Time reveals everything, man. And just a month ago, they was talking about how this rematch was about to happen, right? How it was inevitable. Tank, but Tank, he gonna get it back in smoke and blood and all this old. Come on, man. Right? 1 month later, a couple weeks later, Tank, he announced a fight with Jake Paul, and now they trying to spin it. And hey man, he getting the bag. Don't nobody care about his damn bag. Don't nobody care about none of that shit. Right? I want to see the fights I want to see. Period, point blank. And we are the boxing fan, and we should be demanding this shit. We should be on all one accord, right? But that just lets us know that y'all really don't want to see Tank in the ring with these guys. Man, because y'all make up every excuse for him not to get in the ring. Every excuse. It was the same thing with Earl, right? Y'all hold everything, they held everything right against Terrence Bud Crawford. Oh, Terrence Bud Crawford, he this. Then when you just basically say, didn't Earl Spence Jr. say he had to clean up his side of the street first? So how in the hell could Crawford be ducking him if Earl Spence said he had to clean up his side of the street first, and then they can fight? Exactly. See, Earl said it, but they made it seem like it just was never said by Earl. Earl, he never said he had to clean up his side of the street. Crawford, he's just ducking. Just narratives just to be pushed. Come on. They was even happy. Look, man, this is just how diabolical it is, right? They say that they want the big money, right? You see how they spinning Tank with the money right now, right? But Earl Spence Jr. and Terrence Bud Crawford was getting offered nothing. Al Heyman wanted to do them with no Vaseline. Al Heyman wanted to rob them with no Vaseline. And y'all was happy to let Earl get robbed. Y'all was celebrating Earl about to get robbed. Diabolical work, but y'all was his fans. No, y'all not his fans. Y'all just didn't like Crawford, right? You see how quick you hopped off the bandwagon as soon as he got beat up by Crawford. You hopped off the bandwagon, you hopped right where? To Boots Ennis. You went right to Boots Ennis, the same dude who ducked Crawford twice. Come on, man. Like, it's crazy work. It's crazy work, man. Right? Like when all you have to be is honest. Right? If you be honest, you don't have to spin. It's no narrative to spin. I'm telling the truth. That's why it's no narrative to spin for me right now. I'm just telling the truth. And y'all know it's the truth. But, all right, man. Chilling. Okay, y'all talking to each other. Okay, what you say? Here for boxing. Oh, you talking blue. So if I stop coming because you was talking about Tank, why am I here now? Why? Because you want to hear what I got to say about Tank. Oh yeah, I dropped a link this morning, man. If y'all want to come up in here. You want to come up in here, man? This is getting out of hand, though. This is really getting out of hand. Like, like at least I could salute Knockout Boxing 86, right? At least I could salute that brother for at least taking a couple of days, right, before he went on his spin doctor shit, right? Before he went on his politician spin moves right now, right? Because he's going on his spin move right now, right? But before he went on his little spin move, he did hold Tank Davis' feet to the fire. At least for 2 days. Damn, man, at least he gave it 48 to say something. A lot of y'all don't say, bro, it's just nonstop glaze. Nonstop Non-stop glaze. Hold the man accountable. Right? So you will have some kind of credibility on this damn internet. Right? Because Fanon don't have no credibility at all. Boxing, ego, shigo, no credibility. None. Ellie, no credibility. Right? Showbiz, he getting there. No credibility. Just flow with it. I mean, like, just go where the wind just this shit is sad, man. But this is boxing for y'all, man. Let me read some more of these comments, man. Read some more of these comments. Okay, what you say, John? I still. Oh yeah, you already read that. I already read that one. Go down some more. I already read that one. Okay. Tank made himself super champion. Tank didn't make himself super champion too, Sin. The WBA made him super champion. And who has Tank been working with ever since then? The WBA. That's because they're in his back pocket, right? They even tried to make a fight with him and Devin Haney. And what he say? Man, if y'all make that fight, I'm gonna drop y'all belt. And what they do? They didn't make the fight. Come on. The man, he only had one IBF belt. He had one IBF belt, and the rest of the times he has been fighting in the WBA. That's it. Right? He had that one IBF belt against Pedraza that he lost on the scales, and he hasn't went back to the IBF since. He hasn't went to the WBC. He hasn't went to the WBO. Right? When he had a chance to fight Devin Haney in the WBC when he was number one, what did he do? He went to the WBA and he fought Gamboa for a bubblegum belt. Facts. All this is facts. Right? He fought Gamboa for a bubblegum belt when he could have been a real champion and fought Devin Haney. Man, but what did the Tank fans say? Hey, man, he's nobody mandatory. Tank Davis is nobody mandatory. It's like, what? So he's nobody. What, bro? Like, what type of diva behavior is this? He's nobody mandatory. Can't make Tank do nothing. He move at his own pace. Yeah, coward pace. Tank laser. Yeah, man. He even said that the fight with Jake Paul was bull. Man, like, and I respected him for that. I'm like, well, at least you know, hey, man, he back on his spin right now for Tank. Right, of course he gonna get back on it. But at least he took a couple of days to hold the man accountable. Right? What did his fans do? They start turning on him. Right? So he already know he got to come on back. Man, because he'll start losing subscribers if he starts speaking the real on Tank. Man, because that's what he built up most of his channel off of, Tank Davis fans. So if he really start holding this man accountable every day, you feel what I'm saying? That they're going to start disappearing because they don't like to hear the truth. And it's crazy work. All y'all have to do is say, Tank, check this out. We going to stop paying for your fights. We going to stop coming to your fights. Right? You making us look bad out here. We out here capping and glazing and spinning narratives for you, and you saying, shut up, be a fan. Shut up, be a fan. You don't know what the hell you talking about. I don't like y'all anyway, right? If you see me in public, just keep moving. This is what he say to his fans. If y'all see me in public, Don't say nothing. Just keep moving. But y'all come on the internet glazing a guy like that. Okay. Okay. Y'all gonna learn the hard way. Right? Let me read a couple more of these comments, man. I'm gonna let y'all come on up in here, man, so y'all can get off what y'all got to say. But his whole career is duck and duck. Skipped over Machado, duck Loma at 130, duck at 135. Yeah, man, you got to think about it, man. He could have fought Shakur at 130 when he fought Leo Santa Cruz at 130. But did he even go near Shakur? Hell no. No, man. I'm not fighting that guy. I'm going to fight this guy right here. The guy who throw a lot of punches and leave himself just, completely open. Right? The guy who going to throw the same jab 3 times at me and, man, and let me slip the third jab and uppercut him and knock him smooth out. Come on. Yeah, man. He ducked Josh Taylor, said he was going to make a fight with Josh Taylor. Yeah, man. Look, I'm about to get on the phone with Al Heyman right now, man. Make a fight with Josh Taylor. Did that fight ever happen? No, he's a liar. I got a 7-fight deal, man, with Prime. So why the fuck are you going to Netflix? You're just a liar. You're just a liar, bro. A scary liar at that. That's the crazy part about it. You a scary ass liar. Bro, the worst kind of liar. Right? Scary. You will make up, bro, like you would just be making up lies on people, bro, because you scary. You don't got that dog. You're not a dog, man. Oh, check your Twitter. Okay, for sure. Earl runs a daycare now. Hey, man, the boy Earl, he know where the money at, man. Hey, man. Hey, man, but let Earl live his life, man. I'm going to back up off Earl. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I just keep bringing up Earl, man, look, because we already know that that the Tank Davis fans, Earl fans, they one and the same, so that's why, look, and there's a lot of comparisons to the stuff that Tank is doing, that Earl was doing, right? Oh, yeah, man, he beat him up, man. That wasn't a fight. That was a ass whooping here for boxing. That wasn't a fight. That was you've been talking trash for all these years. Your fans been talking trash for all these years. Jermell Charlo, you see that dude over there? He told me to be a challenger sometime. And I've been a champion since 2014. Okay, I'm about to show all you niggas. I'm about to show all y'all that I'm about to beat the hell out of this dude. Right? I'm not going to take it easy on him like I was. You feel what I'm saying before? No, I'm going to show you. Oh, okay, man, like that switching stuff don't do nothing. Hey, man, you got to be the B side. Man, now you better take whatever we give you. Oh, man, you top ranked Toby. Oh, man, your wife look like this, man. Your kids look like that. Yeah, bro, okay. Yep, I'm going to beat the hell out of this dude. Yep, and I'm going to make y'all watch, and now y'all traumatized forever. They traumatized forever off that ass whooping. They'll never get over it here for boxing. They'll never get over it. Can't compare Earl to Tank, though. Oh, yeah, like, I'm not, I'm just saying, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, the narrative that they was pushing for these fighters, you know what I'm saying? But Earl got way more heart than Tank. Earl got way more, bro, like, Earl got way more heart than Tank. Way more heart. Period, point blank. Right? Like, Earl was going with the plan until he realized the plan is about to mess him out of millions of dollars. And that's when Earl said, hey, check this shit out. That's not going down, buddy. Al, as a matter of fact, you step on back as my manager. I'm about to hire this guy right here as my manager. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You step on back, Al. Yeah, man, you still getting your advisor fees and all that stuff. Yeah. But I'm bringing this guy in as my manager now. Right, man, because you doing, like you trying to make me fight Keith Thurman for a couple $1,000,000? Is you crazy? You trying to make me fight this guy, Keith Thurman, who maneuvered and ducked around me, you feel what I'm saying, for years, and you let him do this for a couple $1,000,000? And Terrence Crawford just got $10 million from BLK Prime to fight David Avanesian? Al, are you stupid? You got to be. Right? This is why when he got on the phone, he realized that money was real. Let's do it. Come on, man. Then they say that Earl, he didn't get paid. Earl, he did. Man, but Earl was the A side. Earl got paid right. Why you think he disappeared for 2 years? Because he on top of the world, man. But Earl is probably making, bro, man, his money is making money right now. He probably don't even need the box no more. Tank Fanboy holding him responsible for 48 hours be flip-flopping is a Tank Fanboy record. Yeah, I mean, come on. That's a record here for boxing. 48 hours holding them accountable, right? Come on, man. Come on. Man, he put it down for 48 hours. I was kind of proud of you feel what I'm saying, for knockout. I'm like, damn, man, he holding him accountable. I said, well, shit, man, he holding him accountable. Okay, well, we got one of them holding him accountable. Right, but you go to Fanon pages, hey man, and this, man, shut up. That guy's so delusional, bro. Let me drop the link, man. That guy's so delusional. For real, bro. That guy delusional as hell, man. All right, I got to link you guys. Yeah, man. Look, and just so you guys know, my little bro, my little homie Brandon the Cannon Adams, he's going to be on the Canelo undercard versus Serhii Bokachuk, right? He's going to be fighting Serhii again. And if you guys don't know, he already knocked out this guy. So, man, so hopefully it goes, the same way. Salute Mr. T, and he'll be on his way. And, according to what I read yesterday, they just made Serhii, I think, #1 in the WBC again. I don't know how this is possible, but you're dealing with the PBC, right? So man, so hopefully, my my little homie Brandon the Cannon Adams, he gets it in, and and everything is everything, man. Then he's on the ball from there. There's nothing nobody can say. Okay, what you say? Joe Earl even told Tank to his face, you ain't fought nobody. Come on. Man, he haven't fought nobody. The man haven't fought nobody. Like, and that really disturbs Tank fans. Like, it really makes them mad that we can speak like this. Now, this is why I always say Tank fans can't talk about no fan base. Right? Tank fans can't talk about no fan base because you got them, man, because y'all fighter is the most mediocre fighter in boxing right now. Canelo, he can do an exhibition. Oh, like Canelo, he was going to do it because Canelo has put in work to do it. Crawford can do it. Right? Shakur Stevenson can do it before fucking Tank. Devin Haney can do it before Tank. The man hasn't did nothing. He literally hasn't done nothing in the sport. Come on. AJ, he can take on an exhibition with Jake Paul. He has done something, right? He has been unified champion twice at heavyweight. And he has fought decent names, Olympians, all this. Right? Deontay Wilder, he can do he can do it. He has been a long reigning champion, knocking out people for years. Salute.
Yo.
Salute.
What's good, my guy?
Nothing, man. Chilling, man. Man, like just had a little time this morning, man. Wanted to come on here and cook with y'all this morning, man.
Man, most definitely appreciate it. Also I was trying to tell people, hit that like button, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? It's good to see you
Now, so
back
you
on.
asked me, let me read this real fast. Now, she asked me,
For sure.
am I going to watch the Jake Paul fight? I'm like, well, I got Netflix, so hey, I probably do tune into the fight. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know the undercard probably be, turned up a little bit. But the Jake Paul fight, it's a clown show, man.
Yeah, it's an exhibition. I don't care for it, to tell you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
In my right mind, I understand that people saying he's going for the bag, but right now you still have unfinished business. And that's the only reason why I speak up and say what I'm saying right now is because you got a bad taste in your mouth, everybody's mouth. But if it don't taste bad in your mouth, I guess it's okay. But the sad thing about it is, the his fans, they ain't holding him accountable, bro. It's like you see what my shit says, right? Hold your fighter accountable. Now you wouldn't want to see him. He can always go get that bag, man. I'm positive that Jake Paul would have been cool.
Oh, man.
He still could have fought. He still could have fought. What's the name? He still could have fought Roach. All he had to do is when it came down to going to court for the first time that he had to go to court, he didn't agree to something, and that's the reason why he couldn't do it because they locked his ass up. You see what I'm saying? Because he didn't agree to it, and that's what he was supposed to do. That's why,
Look,
you know what I'm saying, they were quiet and didn't
this is
mention
what I was
anything
thinking.
about this shit.
This is what I was thinking, Blue. Look, I was
Hmm.
like, man, now he could fight, right? He could have fought Lamont Roach with Turkey.
Yeah.
Right? He could go to Turkey. He could go to Turkey and be like, Turkey, hey, check this out. Man, like I want to fight. I want a little 3-fight deal with you. You feel what I'm saying? I want a 3-fight
Hmm.
deal with you right now. The PBC, they in the, like they doing bad right now. We can see the PBC doing bad, right? Like the
Yeah.
PBC is doing real bad right now. So he could go over here. He could be like, hey, Turkey, no, you set me up with this Lamont Roach rematch, right? And I'll take 2 other fights after that.
No, you're right. You're right. But he didn't have to do that though. All he had, that's what I'm saying. Look, listen. This is what I'm
No,
trying to tell
no,
you.
no, man. We just talking about the bag because Turkey gonna give him the bag.
No, I got you. I got you. No, I already know that. I know that part. You are 100% correct. Because if you wanted the bag, he didn't have to fight Jake Paul. I see what you're saying, fam.
Period. Period.
Yeah,
Don't have to
yeah.
fight Jake
But
Paul to
but
get a
see, check
bag.
this out. Before that even happened though, he still could have that's my point what I'm trying to make right now. He still could have fought Roach and still fought got this bag right now. Because if he would have went to court, that's what I'm saying. They didn't announce. The reason why everybody was wondering why there's no announcement of what's going on with court and everything, like why he hasn't basically said anything about the fight is because PBC didn't want to mention anything. This is my opinion. This is not a fact, but in my opinion, and I've heard through other sources, but I'm just going to stand on my opinion. I've heard through other sources that basically he didn't he didn't take the fight. I mean, he didn't agree to it, and basically got arrested. And so they had to see what the outcome was. They were trying to find out the outcome. People see before they make an announcement for the Roach fight. But when he got arrested, it fucked everything up. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
therefore, he had to basically when he got arrested, that shit went out the door. So if he would have took the plea and went in there and took whatever deal it was they had on the table, then he would be fighting. He would have fought Roach, but he didn't do that. You see what I'm
Yep.
saying? He chose to go in there and disagree with it,
See, look,
and
look.
that's
This
why
is
some
what
people
I
are
see. What
saying
you're
that
saying.
he's
I
a
see what
dud.
you're saying. I see what you're saying, Miller, because he could have just signed for the rematch immediately after the fight.
Yeah,
Look, man, he could have signed for the rematch immediately after the fight. He wouldn't even got in trouble. You feel what I'm
mm-mm.
saying? Because he would have been in camp.
Yeah, and
He would have been in
not
camp
just
for the
that.
fight in June, right? He would have been in camp for the
It,
fight in June.
that's one way of looking at it also too. But if this man would have just basically agreed to the terms or whatever the fuck it was when they was waiting, that's why they didn't make an announcement.
Exactly.
Everybody was waiting for him to make an announcement. He didn't make that. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm going off of right now. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, he could have fought Roach still, but he chose not to. And then that's the reason why Roach is suing him because he had him waiting for so long. Because people are sitting there waiting. People are sitting there wondering, my bad, not waiting, but wondering why Roach is trying to sue him right now. Well, because basically he said, "Lad, we can rematch," but then he put him on the back burner and did whatever he wanted to do and didn't keep him in the loop. So the Roach is
Exactly.
waiting on him. So therefore, that's a payday he could have had with somebody else.
Exactly. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like in the Tank Davis fans, they happy. They celebrating that this
Exactly.
man is trying to ruin careers.
And didn't even get step aside money. That's
Man,
another
I
reason why
mean, come
Roach is
on, man.
upset
This is
too.
crazy. Man,
Yeah,
it's
he didn't
crazy
even get
work,
step
bro.
aside money. So if anybody wants to get up here on the panel, because the panel is open, you know what I'm saying? Thanks to Odie Lope. If anybody wants to get up there on the panel right now and argue that case, we can hash it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm with it. Because the simple fact is I don't agree with the way that Tank was moving. But somebody that agrees with that, the way Tank was moving and saying that they don't really care about the way he moves and he get in the bag and go fight fucking Jake Paul, please step up on the panel if you feel like that. Because I would love to have a dialogue with you. And I even
Bro,
think
this
Odie
is
would
getting
like
out of
to too.
control. Like the glazing is getting out of control. It's like,
Yeah,
at
yeah.
what point are you guys gonna hold your favorite? I mean, come on, bro. It got to be some point. Like, okay, this is just enough. Like, bro, I mean, like the man is in the middle of his prime, and he's about to waste a prime fight on a heavyweight who can knock him the hell out. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like people that act like that Tank he can, man. And so what Tank gonna be doing? He just gonna be running around the ring? Man, because even if he put up his high guard and he's taking punches from Jake Paul, that shit is gonna hurt. You feel what I'm saying? So bro, this is getting out of hand. Y'all would rather him lose to a Jake Paul in an exhibition than lose to a Shakur Devin?
Yeah, hey, look, I'm gonna tell you just like this. If he loses to Jake Paul in the expedition, they just gonna be like it was an expedition. It doesn't count. They gonna glaze over that, bro. They
No,
gonna
man.
glaze over it. They gonna act
It's
like it doesn't matter. He just got a bag. It was fixed. No, no. What they gonna say it was fixed. It wasn't real. So it was meant to be like that. That's why he got paid so much
what they
money.
got to understand though, Blue, is that the
Yeah.
Jake Paul fans is not gonna look at it like that.
They gonna look at it just like Mike Tyson.
They
Just
not
like
gonna look
Mike
at it like
Tyson.
that.
They gonna be like, nigga, we got the win over over Tank. What you
Come
mean? And then not just that, Jake Paul's gonna use that to his advantage. He's gonna use it as a stepping stool. I promise you that. He don't pay a fighter 20 million plus to basically just be a name, nigga. He using you to his advantage. He paying you millions. He can do whatever. I guarantee you that's the reason it's gonna be in the contract.
I just seen a
And
little, I just seen a
he
little
the A
episode
side,
on
fam.
Jake Paul. Like, I just seen a little episode
Yeah.
on Jake Paul. Like, it was talking about you, but all some of the richest. I mean, like the richest YouTubers and shit. Shit. I
Hmm.
think he was number 2 or something like that. Shit. Like they said, he made like 40 million a year.
Yeah, he be getting his money, man. And not just that, he trying to they still trying to get this fight sanctioned too. They just trying to get him down to 175. They get him down to 175, it's gonna be sanctioned.
Wow.
Yep. If they get him down to 175, it's gonna be sanctioned. Ain't nothing nobody can do about it. It's gonna be there.
Oh man, but let me get on this little boot situation real fast. But I ain't gonna stay on that too long.
So
Boots is he just doesn't like Crawford, you guys. I just I mean, that's just it. The bottom line. They got their little issues, and they gonna have their issues until Crawford gone. But I was looking at a picture of Boots, and I was like, Boots can fight Crawford, right?
hmm
Boots is a
At
big boy. Like
168.
Boots a big
Yeah.
man. Like Boots is a big young man. And I'm
At
like, bro,
168.
yeah, I'm like, bro, like you look, bro, man, you bigger than Canelo. So
Yes,
how in the
sir.
hell, like, okay, so that means that you can stay up there too, and you and Crawford can probably get it on next. What's the problem? What's the problem? Like, you feel what I'm saying? It's a bag. You helping out a 168 pounder, right? You
Yeah.
bigger than him. You bigger than the 168 pounder. As a matter of fact, let me show the picture. Because I think I got a picture.
They all standing next to each other, hugging each other, smiling.
Yeah,
Hey,
man,
hey,
like, he's a big
why
boy.
Boots teasing? Hey, a shout out to I know you don't care about me shouting out anybody else. You fuck with Bruce?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, shout out to Bruce motherfucking Vane, man. Putting it out there like he said, man, look at his eyes. This nigga smiling with his eyes because he's sure motherfucking doing that, bro. Smiling with his motherfucking eyes. You know what I'm saying? When you put this
Mm-hmm.
picture up, look at this nigga's eyes. This nigga's overly happy. You know what I'm saying? To be in camp for $12,000 to spar. You know what I'm saying?
Come
But
on,
I don't
man.
think that's gonna have any bearing on the fight because
See,
I
look
know
how
for
big he is. Look how
he big,
big that man is.
he big as hell. But
Big
it's
as
still not.
hell, bro.
But look, Blue
He,
Hustle, it ain't gonna have no effect on the fight. I know people try to compare Boots to Terrence, but they're two completely different fighters. He don't
oh
take
yeah,
his
for sure.
angles as Terrence. It ain't gonna help him. All it is you fighting for size, and he bigger than Bud, but he don't hit harder than Bud. Like it's a totally different fighter. Like
Mm-hmm.
total different fighter. It's not gonna help Canelo at all. He can't change his mistakes in a week and a half. Can't do it.
Yeah, man. But I'm just saying though. I mean, like we can end all the ducking and stuff speculation, right? Because after Crawford and Canelo, Crawford and Boots, they can fight the beginning of next year.
Yeah, but he never ducked. He never ducked Boots. People who were
Yeah.
saying that they were just hating on Bud. That was it.
Nah, man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I got audio. Y'all already know that I got some of the audio of Bozy, right? Of Bozy talking about that. Like, man, that we wanted to fight, man. But we dedicated to Showtime. But I didn't sign no contract with Showtime. I
Yeah.
shook his hand. Like, bro, you had a handshake deal? Okay. With Steven Espinoza, the Weasel. Okay.
Hey, but can I touch on this tank topic?
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
You
Oh,
know,
no.
I'm excited for him. I'm gonna take a different stance on it. I'm excited for him because I've been telling y'all for I don't even know how many months that he's a Harlem Globetrotter and he a sideshow. So he just proved me right at the end of the day what I already knew he was gonna do. He's a sideshow, and I can't wait till he fight, a Manny Pacquiao or something like that. Like I just can't wait till it happens. I'm excited for him. Go make your money.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, man, because it's just a matter of time, bro.
Somebody got that background on.
That was me real fast. Like, I was trying to give 2 Cent a wrench. No, go ahead, 2 Cent. What you got for the topic?
Oh, yeah, I'm glad I got her to come up. Yeah, I'm talking my shit for a reason.
What up, y'all? I can't be up here long. I don't want nobody think I'm ducking no smoke or nothing. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Lo?
I ain't 2 cents. I was talking my shit for a reason. You heard me, right?
He was trying to bait you in. I
nah,
already knew. I'm like, he trying
Yeah.
to get her in.
nah. He
Yeah,
said, nah, let
that's
me
why I
go up
said
there
what
before
I
they be
said.
like,
Anybody disagree with
cause,
me?
cause Loke already talking about I don't come over here no more because he talking about Tank. Like, I don't
No,
even know
I
why
don't
you
be
still
live a
doing me
lot. I
like
don't be
that,
live a
bro.
lot. I don't be
Yeah, every
live a
time I
lot,
see you, I
2 Cent, so
hop
I
up here.
can't. Yeah, so I can't
Hey,
really
look,
be
And
like,
when
I'm
you
trying
when
to
you
get on
had
this.
what happened to your super chat thing? I used to drop you super chats too. It went away. What happened to
Oh
your
man,
monetization?
like they always be demonetizing my channel. So
For what?
I don't know.
Oh,
Hey,
okay,
it is
okay.
what it is.
He be
But
spitting that.
nah, what's up? I ain't really here to argue with nobody. I just like to listen to different perspectives. That's all.
Okay.
That's all. But So, but I had two questions for y'all. One, y'all like really don't agree with Boots fight sparring Canelo? Y'all think that was an issue?
No. I mean, hey man, it is what it is to me. I mean,
Yeah, he lost fans. He lost fans for sure doing that. Not gonna lie, he lost fans for sure.
I mean, there's probably people that don't really understand boxing because that don't
Nah,
really make sense.
nah,
I wouldn't call him no sellout or none of that type.
nah.
Nah,
He ain't
I mean,
that.
like,
But
it's like, hey, it is what
Look,
it is, man.
look, I don't have no problem with this man, this black man going over there and doing what he do. People get paid to do that shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about it, I will say this. I will say this. You know what I mean? That nigga do look excessively happy. That's what maybe
Yeah,
he shouldn't have went over
yeah,
there. That's all I'm saying. Maybe he shouldn't have went over there, man. He was probably telling Canelo all kind of secrets from his camp and shit. That nigga smiling with it. That nigga was way too happy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that he wasn't over there giving out too much information. You see what I'm saying? Because what if he does make it big and Canelo's still around? Now Canelo understands what it is. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? I don't see Canelo really thinking about retiring. You know, even what I don't even see Canelo retiring after he loses to fucking Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Like let me just say this, if he loses, let me be realistic. If he loses. Now I
Hmm.
believe that motherfucking Crawford's gonna tap that ass, but at the same token, if he does lose, you know what I'm saying? Or if he wins, you know, if I believe Canelo's gonna lose, but Canelo loses, he ain't gonna care about that. He goes, in my opinion, he's still gonna be fighting. He's getting too much money.
I think
He's
yeah,
getting
but
too
Canelo
that
much
will
got
money.
win
nothing,
out, man.
that ain't got nothing to do with Boots. He's still gonna be at 154 fighting these cupcake niggas. Like, let's be real.
so
Oh man,
so
but Boots, man, he got to step up his comp some more, man, a little more though. He really do.
mhm.
Like, man, I like that he
Hold on.
unified and he got that lineal title though. I like that he did that.
Yeah, I like he did that too. But now it's showing that
Yeah, but
he could have fought.
yeah,
He
go ahead, my
fought,
fault.
what's the name with the WBA belt the whole time. I mean the IBF. He
Um,
fought with the IBF belt the whole time.
Yeah.
Lubin
um.
fighting him, so he could have fought him this whole time.
So let me ask this question then. Do you think that he ducked Brian Norman by do you feel like he made an excuse? Because
No,
honestly, you know, how can you get records? How can you have a doctor tell you that you performing at 30% of your motherfucking,
no,
you know what I'm saying,
no.
at your abilities? I don't understand that. And I don't know I don't know of any doctor that can do that. So
I,
if anybody can tell me or prove to me that, yeah, to me, that's a duck. What do
no,
you
I
guys
don't
think?
think he dug none of them guys at 147. Because if you gonna say he ducked Brian Norman, you got to say he ducked all of them. You got to say he ducked Devin. You got to say he ducked
Say he
Tio.
ducked
You got,
Barrios.
yeah, you got to say he ducked all of them. He didn't duck none of them at 147. He moved up. Now when he
I
moved
just think that
up,
he just was
So yeah,
done,
so hold
man.
on,
Like the man.
hold on. Let me ask this man this question real quick. Sorry, Odie. So you're telling me you feel like he didn't duck when he waited until a day to announce before he told basically them to have that fight, to sign that fight. They were pressuring him so much, Norman. You know what I'm saying? The team Norman to basically sign a contract before he went to the Jin Sasaki fight. Pressure him so much, and they came out a day before he got ready and before the fight and said, you know what, we're moving up. You don't consider that basically and come up with an excuse. And the reason why you're moving up and the reason why you're moving up is because your doctor told you that you are performing at 30% of your ability of
I don't
your at your
want to
maximum
get on
level.
the doctor shit. I don't know. I'm not a medical profession, bro. I drive trucks. I'm
No,
a.
no, no, hold on. I'm not asking. I'm asking you just your opinion. I'm not asking you to come with a surgical answer. I'm just
Look,
basically, in your opinion,
look,
if you can see that there's no doctor, you see what I'm saying? Like, what is just your real honest opinion, bro?
yeah, he
Do you
didn't duck.
do you feel like it's a duck or not?
We could see on his face he needed to move up, bro. He didn't duck. He didn't duck none of them dudes at 147. That's why he was trying to fight that
Dang.
52. Cause he couldn't make the weight no more. It's just being realistic. We knew he couldn't make the weight a year ago.
Real
Did he
man.
duck? Did he duck? Crawford?
I don't think he even should be at
No,
154.
no, he didn't duck Crawford. He made a smart decision. He was a
I don't
punk.
think
Nigga,
he's
he
gonna be
ducked
at
Crawford.
154.
Nah. I call
Oh
bull
no,
at
man, he ducked
BS.
Crawford, man. He
No,
ducked.
he
Nigga,
didn't.
he ducked Crawford, nigga. I just wanted
This
to see
why I
if you
say,
was really
No, man, he
look,
I
ducked.
wanted, that's why I was trying to see if you're unbiased in your situation, or that's why I asked you a direct question like that,
no,
direct line.
this why
Yeah, I
he did.
came at you directly because I wanted to see what
I
you was
gave
gonna say.
you
And
a
when you said
direct
that, that
answer.
let me know that you biased, bro.
No, I gave you a direct answer. Why would I
You
be
did,
biased
yes, you can still be biased though.
if I'm saying he moved up into 154 and he ducked champions at 154, he could have moved up and fought the IBF champion. Why would I be biased? I have no reason to be biased. Now he made if you want to say a business decision not to fight Crawford, yeah, bro, he just got in line and waited for Earl because he knew Earl wasn't gonna fight him, bro. That's what happened. He
So
made
when he got on the $1 million worth of game and basically said, "Hey man, you know I've been wanting that smoke ever since whatever year," he said, and that's
noise,
when he
bro.
was basically.
You
Are
gotta you
you?
gotta you gotta learn how to tune out the bullshit, bro. He was never gonna fight Crawford at all. He was
It
never
don't,
finna.
no.
He was trying to
Listen,
get his
listen,
name. He was trying
listen.
to
You
get
have to
his
go
name
off what the
bigger.
fighter says, my guy.
No,
You're
he was
trying to.
trying to get
What you're
his
doing
name
right now
bigger.
is okay. Look, I hear what you're saying, fam. But
I
listen to what
think
I'm
you got
saying,
a
Richie,
wrench
real quick.
now too, Saint. Go ahead.
So all I'm not trying to, chop down what you're saying because you have a right to your opinion. I'm not trying, and I'm not trying to make you see my point, like believe in my point of view. I just want you to see where I'm coming from so you can see a different opinion of what it is. Because
Red
I'm gonna
Gold
be
medal
honest
for
with you,
salute. Timothy,
because
salute.
yeah, go ahead, fam. You still got some more? Yeah.
Uh uh.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, okay. So what I'm trying to say is right now, like basically just in my opinion, fam, you gotta call a spade on this one, fam. He turned down the smoke when it came to Bud, bro. He didn't want that smoke, man. He got offered 2 times in BLK Prime and he turned it down. And on $1 million worth of game, he tried to say that he's been trying to fight that man. If you've been trying to fight that man, you don't turn down the smoke twice when you've been offered it.
Hey man, we know you.
That's all I'm saying, fam. Like,
But look,
no matter what,
you
look,
want to talk about if you want to bring up that, bro, you got to bring up the whole situation, bro. We know
no,
he was.
hold on. I'm gonna show you.
No,
This is how I'm gonna prove a point. How
let
you
you
fight?
go.
How you? Let me just bring one example to the table, and then I'm gonna let you explain yourself real quick. Please let me do that. I'm gonna take like 20 seconds. Now, Shakur Stevens is one of my favorite fighters, right? Now, in my personal opinion, I believe he dropped the ball when it came to Devin Haney. How he dropped the ball is that he didn't just jump on the opportunity to get that 25% to fight him for just to pull his card. To see if he was lying or not. He should have did that. He waited too late, basically, and he went a different alternative route. You know what I'm saying? Because he wanted a little bit more money because they was bumping heads in negotiations. And I feel like honestly, he should have just basically jumped on the opportunity and said, "I'll take that." Whatever y'all say, talking to his managing team, the people that manage him, say, "Hey, look, just take the fight, accept the 25%. I just want to fight him. That's all it is. I'm just daring to be great." You see what I'm saying? He didn't do that. So that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Because the simple fact is, if in my opinion, no matter what, if you say you are this person and you that top dog, nigga, you should have took that fight when it came to when what's the name when you got offered the fight 2 times against Bud instead of getting on the fucking phone and making it sounding like nigga you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You should have been like, nah, nigga, I took that fight. You backed out, Bud. What you mean?
I got the same critiques as you for his competition level and all that. Why I'm saying he didn't duck Crawford is, bro, he was in limbo. What was his manager name? What's his name? Daniel something? The dude that died.
Yeah. Because
Sorry,
Crawford was under him too.
that's around that time he was in limbo with that stuff, bro. Daniel Kennedy wasn't it Kennedy?
No, no,
Yes.
it
It
wasn't
wasn't. I
Cunningham.
thought.
What
I
was his
thought
name?
I thought it was Daniel Cunningham. Okay, anyways, I don't know who it was.
It wasn't Cunningham. Like Cunningham is that mob dude,
No, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. You're
like
right. You're
that's
right.
like
But
serious dude.
it
Yeah,
was
I
I
forgot his
forgot
name.
his name. Not Armstrong. I don't know. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I forgot his name. Y'all know who I'm talking about though. His
Yeah.
that died and he was going through all the limbo and stuff like that. Was around that time, if I'm not mistaken, or the time where he was sick and stuff like that, and he wasn't get his
But
contract.
Cameron
Yeah,
Duncan.
Cameron Duncan. He wasn't getting
Okay.
his
Yeah. That
like
sounds like a basketball player's name. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's what I was trying to. That's
during
why I said Armstrong, nigga. I was looking
during
This
for
that
nigga
that
said
name.
Armstrong. Like, what the
during that time
Yeah.
during that time, if I'm not mistaken, he was supposed to fight 4 times that year, and he only fought twice, I think. So he was
Mhm.
already in they already was breaking the contract with that. Then you had the whole Showtime thing. Now, do I believe the Showtime dude saying Boots is, all that stuff? No, because I think he a liar anyway. But we got to take into consideration that he was in limbo with all that bullshit over there. Now, if you want to say he ducked him, I have no problems. I'm not finna argue with you and say he didn't duck because you got a right to say he did. And I can see it from both
He
sides.
had
That's what's up.
Boots
That's
had
what's up.
another
That's what's
chance to
up.
fight Crawford. Like Boots knew it was a rematch between Crawford and Spence, but what did he do?
He waited.
He got Crawford stripped.
No, he waited for you. He waited.
Nah, man, he got Crawford
Nah, he
stripped
knew
before
he
that.
knew that he can get that belt. So therefore, what he did is he petitioned for it and then got it.
He could
You
have
see what
fought
I'm
for
saying? And then
undisputed.
But
He
we
could
yeah.
have fought for
remember,
undisputed.
yeah, we got to remember, OD, that was already in effect before the fight even happened.
Well, we have to also remember that, but that's the path he chose. He
Yeah,
chose the easier route by going through Arrow. He knew
yeah.
what he was doing.
He
So I
became
mean, that's it. That's the path that he chose, though. No matter what.
he became a so-called email champion. He did do all that.
Yeah.
Now, where my
Yeah.
real critique come in, because I really never thought he should have fought Earl or Bud anyway. I thought he was man. Let them hash that out. Do what they got to do if they gonna go to 154.
That's what I had thought that too,
Yeah,
though,
yeah,
man. Like shit, like that whole time I was like, bro, like you in a whole nother category, bro. Like Virgil Ortiz is your competition.
yeah.
Like
That's
you
what
know what
I'm.
I'm saying? Like you should be going after Virgil,
Mm-hmm.
bro.
Now,
Instead of
what
going for a lima bean.
now, if you want to talk about if I think he dug Virgil, hell yeah, I think he dug Virgil twice.
Yeah. Whoa. I'll say the very
Damn,
first
brother,
time
you
he was
think that
offered that
Boots
fight,
dug Virgil?
I'll say that then,
You
but I'm not
think
gonna
Boots
say
dug Virgil?
twice.
For sure, the
You
first time
think?
when he
Oh,
when
come
Yeah, the
on,
first
man.
time. That's what I'm saying. On the very first time he was offered that fight, yeah, he did. He did duck him.
he
This,
didn't
this is
have
just my
that
personal
unification.
opinion.
He didn't
You
have
see
that
what I'm saying?
unification.
But the second time, I'm gonna say no because they were going through what they were going through. You see what I'm saying? Both of them.
Yeah, but the first
Yeah,
time he was supposed to fight him, he didn't have that
I
unification
don't know
fight.
about Boots ducking. Man, I don't know about Boots ducking Virgil,
Let
man.
me
Come
explain
on,
it
man.
then. Let me explain it. Maybe you'll see my side, or maybe you won't. It
Hey,
don't.
look. Hey, look. Me and you both feel like this, bro. The first time he ducked, you know what I'm saying. The second time it was a nod. It was.
Because the
I
first
don't
time
agree
he
with
was
you.
supposed to fight him, he didn't have that unification fight with what's the name? I forgot his name because he a nobody for real, for real.
Stanionis.
And
Stanionis.
never had
Yeah.
a fight lined up at a point. So remember, everybody,
Yeah.
bro, move up and fight Virgil. You the fight on the table. Now this
Yeah.
last,
And what was he offered? He was offered how much, fam? He was offered like. He was offered some money for that fight too.
yeah. And this last time, you know, I don't know, man. It's kind of I'm leaning towards
Yeah.
it. Turkey
Oh
said
man.
because you
Boots
heard
out here
what
looking.
Turkey said. You heard what Turkey said. He said take all that cupcake shit to Eddie.
Yeah, he said, nigga, you want two? Yeah, because look, you can literally say that he ducked the second time, but I'm not gonna put that.
That's
I'm not
what
gonna
Turkey
put
just
that jacket on
said,
him.
bro.
Yeah, because
Turkey
nigga
just
wanted two tune-ups. He like, hold on, nigga, why you need two tune-ups? You supposed to be the phenom, nigga. Go fucking holler at motherfucking Eddie Hearn if you want two tune-ups, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk to me about no tune-ups. I ain't paying for that shit. And that's why he got
Oh,
the fucking
Boots.
lineman
Come
right
on,
now.
Boots.
Look. I guarantee he's not getting paid that much money with this lineman fight. You know what I'm saying? He ain't
I
getting
don't
paid that much
know,
money,
man.
bro.
I don't know, man. You know, niggas
No,
known for
Turkey
getting
not
in their
backing
pocket.
Everybody
this.
breaking him off a few million,
Turkey
man. He
ain't
give him a
backing
few
this.
million.
Nah, Turkey ain't backing it, but Eddie
Turkey ain't
knows.
backing it, bro. He's not getting what he
He
would
Nah,
making a
normally
couple of
get from
million though
Turkey.
from Eddie though.
Eddie
Like
be
Eddie gonna give
his,
him a couple million.
yeah, Eddie be getting his pockets broke, bro. We can't be.
Hey, look, Eddie's only gonna do so much pretty soon where he's gonna be like, bro, you gotta fight somebody. I gotta make my money off you.
Oh, he
I
ain't.
promise you that.
He signed him back. Why would he sign him back, man? He into the cupcake thing, man.
Yeah, man. But Eddie Hearn, man,
Well, I guess I can see it like that.
he got into that, man. Like he got into that, man, because he was man. Like I think what broke him is him trying to move AJ so fast, and then AJ get knocked out. Right, you feel what I'm saying? And I don't think that Eddie ever. I mean, like, and now he trying to move these fighters way more strategically.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Look how he moving right forward.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Look, because you got to think about it, man. Now, he put AJ in a championship fight. What, 15 fights? You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Man, against hard punchers and stuff like that, he made it through. Man, and then he was trying to, he was trying to just build him up too fast. and that
Yeah,
shit didn't
yeah,
work,
that
bro.
part, fam.
You know what I think it was? I think it's when he ducked Deontay, bro. He should have fought him instead of fighting Fat Boy.
Who, AJ?
Yeah.
Oh man, like Deontay should have
Yeah.
fought AJ instead of fighting Fury.
Okay,
Nah,
okay.
we
Look, I
needed
got you.
that.
Let me change. Can I
Needed
move the
that
goalpost
saga.
just a little
We
bit?
needed that saga. We needed that saga.
Can I move the goalpost just a little bit, Odie?
Go ahead.
Okay, man. Let's get on Tank, my guy.
Oh
You
man,
know
here
what
we
I'm
go.
saying? Let's get on Tank, you dig? So what you think, fam, about Tank, my guy, and his movement? You know what I'm saying? I think y'all know what the hell I feel, but if you want me to repeat myself, I have no problem doing that. But what you think, fam? Can I get your assessment?
I'm excited for him because I already said this stuff. You heard me say it. Harlem Globetrotter. The fairy dust sprinkling all over. I got that from OD. Shout out to him for that. But
What?
I'm
Well, hold on. I'm confused. You
excited
said
for him.
fairy test.
Well,
Hold on.
he said he
What you,
excited because he already predicted what he. I mean, like what the
I'm
man was
excited
gonna
for him.
do. Like we
I never
already knew that this
hold
man
on,
was.
hold on. What
I
you?
never
What are
thought
you
he was
trying to
gonna
say?
fight.
Are you trying to say that this is a fight that you want to see the exhibition, or are you trying to say that you said it was always that he was gonna duck this smoke?
Yes,
Uh,
yes, I'm excited. Both things you said was right for me. I'm excited for him. I
okay,
never thought he was gonna fight Shakur Stevenson because his heart not in it. Never thought he was gonna fight Devin Haney because his heart not in it. And bro,
okay.
don't get in the ring like that if your heart not in it. Them dudes will kill you. Not
Yep.
not literally kill you, but they will break you
I
down.
know what you mean.
Odie heard
They
me
gonna
say this
box your
before.
motherfucking head off. They
Yeah,
gonna box
Odie
your head
heard me
off.
say this before. I said if Tank Davis ever fights Shakur Stevenson, Shakur will make that nigga quit on the stool.
Yeah, I feel the same way because he's going to and the reason why is because he's going to frustrate him. See, a lot of
Exactly,
people don't
man.
understand that Shakur is so disciplined and Tank isn't. You see what I'm saying? And that's why Calvin Ford said, "I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna do what I do." You know what I'm saying? Because you can't do what you gonna do if this motherfucker's not doing what you want him to do. You know
If
what I'm
he
saying?
not cooperating,
You
if he
can't
not
knock out Shakur.
cooperating, if he's not
Yeah.
cooperating with what you doing, bro, you can't do what you do, man. Man, he
Hmm.
gonna move around the ring like a rabbit. Like what are y'all
Yeah.
talking about, bro?
He
Like
gonna he gonna box him, stay right there in his face and move and get head movement and frustrate Tank. We can't put him in that kind of position. That's what Calvin Ford was really saying.
that's the one thing that's the one thing that Canelo and Tank fans got in common. They fighter don't know how to cut off the ring, so you feel what I'm saying? So they be making up excuses for you, right, for
But
boxers.
the,
Like
but
it's
Odie,
like
they swear he can cut off the ring. Look how many knockouts he got, bro. What you mean?
Yeah, bro.
yeah, man, the Tank follow you around the ring.
You
I
know what
always
I'm
said,
saying?
even though I'm a big Devin fan, I said Devin and Tank would be a better fight because Devin gonna come to fight him. Now I think Devin will win, but I always said Shakur and Tank, that shit wouldn't be close. Now Shakur and Devin, that's gonna be a different
Close,
fight.
yeah. I
You
don't.
gonna get a different Devin. Devin gonna come in like, I can't just attack this dude. We
I
gonna have
got
to.
to be disciplined.
Yep.
You know what
So
I'm
that
saying? For
that's
12
why
rounds.
it gotta be a great chess match right there. But
I got
Shakur
to
and
be
Tank,
Yeah, I think it'll be a
12
good
rounds.
fight. But I'm saying Shakur got that all day, no matter what, because of the mental warfare going on. Especially
I can
now,
see that fight. I can see that fight 7-5.
I got it.
this
I
is
got it.
what I'll say.
I got it
This
7-5 heavyweight though. That's just
okay.
me.
Hey, listen, that's okay because
That's a
you
close fight.
nobody,
Shit, 7-5.
yeah,
Yeah.
nobody knows what the fight goes. You're entitled to your opinion, so
Now,
I ain't mad at it.
and I
I'm
think
okay
they
with
fight
that.
at least. I think they fight at
Yeah,
least three
man. It'd
times
probably
because
be
one
six
of the
six in the
fights.
toss up round.
Yeah,
See.
Yeah.
one of the fights gonna end up in a draw if they fight three
Which
times.
fight? Which fight?
Yeah.
Devin and Shakur. It's gonna be so
Oh
close.
hell no, hell no,
Tell you,
hell no,
tell
hell no, hell.
you,
I'm not gonna agree with you. I can't eat
tell
that.
you,
I
they
can't
they gonna
stomach
they
that.
have to fight probably three times or twice, bro. One of them fights will end up in a draw.
Nah, they fighting one time. Shakur gonna mop his ass up.
Nope.
This nigga is gonna get frustrated. Listen to what look. This is just my opinion. So on my opinion, I'm telling you, he gonna frustrate Tank so much to where he gonna lose that.
I'm talking
Tank's gonna lose
about
the fight.
Devin. I'm
No,
talking
he
about
talk
Devin
about
and
Devin.
Shakur.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, but I was saying if it was Shakur and Tank. Okay, but
No, man.
Shakur gonna mob Tank.
Devin and Shakur. Well, Devin and Shakur, that's gonna be a good fight, but I just think it's gonna be he just gonna outpoint him. Nobody's gonna knock each other out,
I
but
ain't got nothing.
you're gonna see he's gonna outpoint him. I think he's gonna be able to really I think it's gonna be like I think it's gonna be more realistic, like an 8 or 9.
But
I
they're
say
Because
7-5 either way, man. That's
but
why
they're
I be wanting to see these fights. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? I be wanting to see them
hmm
because they so close. And
yeah.
it's like, bro, I
yeah,
want to see
yeah,
a
But
winner.
the reason why I want to
We
yeah.
see
could get a
the fight
rematch.
because
Shit,
they're both gonna be uncomfortable. Shakur not gonna be able to just stay on the back foot the whole fight, and neither is Devin.
nope.
They're
Look,
both
look,
gonna have
look.
to
I'm
They're
gonna
put
gonna
say
on
have
this
to
to
fight.
you.
fight. They're gonna have to get in there and exchange
That,
Okay,
I
you're
don't,
right. You're
at
right.
some
Listen,
point.
listen. Y'all all are right, right? But I'm gonna
You
tell you
already know the
this.
crowd gonna start booing if they come on. Y'all already
Okay,
know.
well, check this out. Check this out, though. I got one. This is the reason why I'm saying I'm gonna leave it. I'm leaning towards Shakur no matter what, because everybody knows if Shakur spars you, he gonna beat you in a fight, bro. He
nah,
gonna
man,
whoop your ass in that fight, bro. No, no, no. This is true. It's
nah,
100% true, bro.
nah.
Listen, Lomachenko. Do you think that Lomachenko? Okay, so when Lomachenko was approached by Shakur, is that a duck? Does he want that smoke?
What you gonna call Bob Arum a duck? That's what you gotta
No, no,
call.
no, 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 no,
Hey,
no, no.
hey,
I'm asking you a question
Paul,
now. Now, don't do that. I'm just
I'm
asking you a
dead.
straight
I'm
up
being
But
question.
dead
Loma,
serious.
he ducked
Do
Shakur
you think?
too.
No, I'm
That's
saying,
what
but
I'm
you
asking.
gotta
I'm asking
call
this man.
you
No,
gotta
no,
call
no. I'm
Bob
calling.
Arum a duck because he
The
didn't want
only
to
reason
give.
that
No,
Loma
bro, it's not about Bob.
No,
Listen,
it
listen.
is
This is what
about
I'm
Bob.
saying.
the only reason that
Listen,
Loma
no,
has
it's
fought
not.
Devin,
He didn't
the
want to
only
give him
reason
Loma at the end of
If
his
the
contract, bro. He didn't want to
listen,
walk
listen,
away
fam.
from
If the
him.
fighter wants to fight, the fighter can get the fight at the end of the day, no matter what.
I
The
will Loma.
promoter does
the
not
only
control it.
reason that
That
Loma
what
fought Devin,
happens.
listen, y'all. Look, the only reason that Loma fought Devin is because Devin was weight drained.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying?
and
If Devin wasn't weight drained, he would have never fought him. You feel
No,
what
for
I'm saying? Like
sure.
he thought he had a chance to get that, to finally get what he wanted.
well, he also thought he was a weak link too.
Yeah,
Devin,
like
I
you
mean,
feel what I'm
I
saying? Like
guarantee you,
because
Loma
he
thought
can,
he was the weaker link, so that's why he
they
took
can
that
see
fight
that
also.
man on
For
the
sure.
scale, bro. Bro, like Devin looked horrible on the scale. Like,
Yeah, he did.
bro, he
But
looked horrible.
But
And it's
I'm
like,
gonna tell you just like this. Loma, listen. Loma ducked that smoke with Shakur for a reason because Shakur
mhm.
even said it himself. I put them paws on him too much, bro. That's why these motherfuckers don't want to fight me. And this is the truth. This is what the when it comes down to his experience, what I'm saying, record. When it comes to sparring, this is what it is. This is what people you feel about him. That's
I
why
want to ask y'all this
that's
question,
why
man. Like, who
Shakur
y'all
said.
next? Who the
Shakur said
next
he don't
young
even
one?
want to spar nobody no more because he's tired of people not ducking him.
I want to ask y'all a question, man. But who the next young one that y'all going for? Man, but mine is
Mm.
Shoo Shoo, man. Like, I'm a Shoo Shoo fan.
I'm gonna say Abdullah Mason. What you mean?
Oh, okay, Abdullah, who you got?
Yeah,
Hold on, who you got, Jonathan? Jonathan. Oh shit, Brendan, he put himself on mute. He must be doing something.
yeah, he
Yeah,
must be doing
man.
something. I'm
But
gonna go with Abdullah
bro,
Mason, bro.
like man, shit, I want that Shoo Shoo versus Inoue fight.
I think Shushu got a chance most definitely. But anyway, man,
Yeah, man, it's
he
gonna
got
be a
that
good
aura
fight,
about him,
bro.
bro. He got that aura about him, man. And if it's in Japan, Shushu's gonna lose that.
Oh yeah, man, like for sure, like in Japan. But like, I think we can, man.
Yeah.
Shit, I think they could get him over here for that fight.
I tell you one thing about that fight, man. Shushu ain't getting knocked down by no Uber drivers.
Okay, I'm mad.
Like man,
Well,
like man,
hey,
y'all
ask him
know
the
I
other
got
question.
easy on my pound for pound, so like
Hold
easy.
on, ask him that. So who you got? Who you got right now? The best prospect out? And you can say if you want to say a true prospect, you can even say Itoma Moses too. Fuck
Yo, yep,
yeah, yep. But I'm gonna say
yeah,
Abdullah
man.
Mason. I'm gonna say Abdullah Mason and Itoma. How you feel, Jonathan? Fam,
Hold on,
the
let me
best
park this truck real quick. I'm gonna give you my answer.
All right,
for shiggity. Yeah,
yeah, bro.
man.
Like man, like, I just
Hey
think the
man, it's good to
Shushu
see you
he the
back
next one
on,
coming,
fam.
man. Huh?
Yeah, it's good. It's good to see you back on, fam. That's real talk, man. It's good to
Oh
see you
yeah,
back
man,
on
for
again,
sure,
man.
man.
You out
Like,
here
man,
politicking, moving and grooving. You did.
yeah, man. Like, shit, I just think the Shushu, he just next up, man. Like, I just like his
Okay.
fighting style. I mean, bro, like Shushu is a dog. I be like, bro, this dude, bro. I
I
be
didn't
like,
like his last fight though. I think he kind of he had a little. He was in a barn burner in his last little fight though.
yeah,
He won it, but it was still a barn burner though, man.
yeah,
I felt like I wanted more out of him because the way he be talking, he be talking like he about to blow your ass out the water. He was talking real tough to that dude, fam. And for him
mhm.
to basically make a close fight, that's why I was like, man, come on, shoot. Like, come on,
Yeah,
shoot.
that's what happens when
You know what
you
I'm
talking like he,
saying?
you feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing that I don't like about him. You feel what I'm saying? It's
Hmm.
that cocky stuff. It's like, bro, just humble your. You feel what I'm saying? Just
Yeah,
go up in
yeah,
there
yeah.
and handle business, and you can talk shit afterwards.
Well, that's why I say I like Abdullah Mason, man. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Because he is a lightweight, but man, he's humble about the situation and he lets his fighting do the talking. You see what I'm saying?
mhm.
I like that, fam. I like that. Even when Keyshawn Davis was on his helmet, boy, on his
Oh man,
motherfucking helmet, was
man,
on him,
don't you
bro.
see how
He was
fast he
very
fell from grace though?
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
man,
but
boy, Keyshawn fell
he
from
still was
grace
holding his
quick. It's like,
yeah, you're right, fam. But Abdullah Mason still hold his composure. Still held his composure when the next day when he had all that weight on him. Think about that, man. That's a
yeah,
lot of weight to all of a sudden be all that shine being put on you. That means you got to go out there and perform. And he did that. He went out there and performed that
Blue,
night. You know that,
you still calling
huh?
yeah.
Abdullah? You still calling Abdullah a prospect when he finna fight for a belt?
No, no, I'm just saying, like, okay, I got you. He is a contender. He
Oh
is a
yeah, man,
contender.
he a
You
contender.
know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? But I'm
Think
just
the
saying,
best
like, you still,
prospect is Shakur little
yeah,
cousin Zaquin Moses.
yeah, Moses, or you could say, I told him, man.
Yeah,
You can still say, listen, you can still say, look, I call a person even a contender, even when they have the sub belts, I call them contenders still. This is my personal opinion.
uh,
You know what I'm saying?
I like Shamar Canal too as a prospect.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because even when like, look, you could be a contender and still be in number one spot. You see what I'm saying? But if you've already had a belt, you ain't no longer a contender. You know what I'm saying? You there. You know, you a
Abdullah, he about to
champion.
fight that guy Noakes or something, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
Sam
know
Noakes,
for the belt.
Knox or Noakes or whatever,
And
and he
guess
Okay.
what?
got power too.
I think
Oh,
he gonna
okay. Yeah,
unify.
bro.
He gonna be able to unify before Shakur. Watch.
I mean, well, you got to look at it like this, and this is just being realistic. Shakur's duck, bro. You got
No, it's
motherfuckers going out their way to
for
duck him.
sure.
If he wasn't ducked so much, man, Shakur would really be up there with the elites. Like, really be a real household name, man. He'd be a real
But how
household
he
name. His
Bro,
brand would
like
be
Tank just
big.
need to be stripped, bro, and we can get some
Yes,
unifications, bro.
yes.
but
He
how he
needs to be.
fight? How he gonna fight Mortala when he on top rank? That's Abdullah fight. That's written all over it.
Oh yeah,
Hmm, Say that thing.
yeah, that's true.
I mean,
That's why I
Shakur,
was
he
saying that.
waiting
That's
on.
why I was saying that. That's why I was saying that they need to strip Tank of this WBA so
Yep.
Shakur can fight for the right man, and so he can unify
Yeah.
with the WBA belt, and then we could get undisputed, bro. Like
Mhm.
I don't be getting what the hell is going on, man. But they want to waste time with this guy, right? Like, bro, like this dude need to go
Well,
Everybody
away.
waiting on the WBA to do something. They said they about
well,
to. They need to hurry
They
up.
about to
yeah.
strip Crawford though. They about to strip Crawford, but they ain't about
Yeah,
to
as soon
strip
as he
this
starts
dude.
to fight, yeah, as soon as he steps in the ring, he's stripped. But you know what? When it comes to Tank, man, this is how I felt. Once he basically dismissed fighting Roach, right then, I was like, man, look, as soon as he hops in that ring, he should be, he should,
Be
you know what?
stripped. He
Fuck
should be
being stripped.
stripped.
Fuck being stripped. He should drop the fucking belt. Fuck
Mm-hmm.
all that shit.
He should be
Stop
a
holding up
man.
the
Yeah,
goddamn
man.
division.
Exactly,
Stop
bro. He should
holding
be
up
a
the goddamn
man
division.
and
You
vacate
are
the belt.
telling everybody you are a prize fighter. You're about the fucking bag. You don't give a fuck about the belts. Drop the fucking belt. That's all I'm asking. And let these other lightweights, you know what I'm saying, have something to fight for. You don't need it no more. People, you have the Tank fan saying, but he can use that still as leverage. Man, fuck all that leverage. He don't need it. He's still gonna be
They can
hot.
put
He's
him
a
at
hot
champion in
commodity.
recess. Fuck it. Put him at champion in
Yeah,
recess. God damn.
You know
Yeah,
the WBA been on bullshit with Tank for years. They ain't
Wait,
called him
hold on, you
mandatory
guys.
fight.
Hold
yeah.
on.
Rolling.
Oh, okay. To go ahead.
Yeah, they ain't called it.
Yeah,
They ain't called it mandatory on them since Rolly. So they been on.
I
It.
mean,
yeah.
come
So,
on, bro. Like since 2022, bro. Over 3 years ago.
well, that's why I said, man, fuck that shit. Just drop the fucking belt, bro.
Come on,
That's all
man.
you
Like he
gotta do. Just
literally,
drop it.
bro. Like he literally holding the belt hostage, and his fans are not saying nothing. It's like, bro,
Nothing.
They want some of that Netflix money, man.
this man is holding his
Hey,
belt
look, they.
for ransom
Hey,
money.
hey, look. The fucked up thing about it is his fans love him so much. He don't love them. He
Come
listen.
on, man.
When you tell a fan basically, nigga, if you see me in the streets, don't talk to me. Period.
Come
Nigga,
on.
look, I wouldn't be a fan of you, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's no way in hell that you would keep me. I would still be your fan and ride and jock and just basically standing behind my fighter. No, there's
Yeah,
no
yeah, but
longer
y'all
that. You
keep it
basically
moving. If
came
you
out and
see me
told
in
me,
traffic, if you see me in public, y'all keep it moving. Like what?
yeah, you just basically told me straight up, like, look, man, I ain't doing no autographs for you. I ain't doing shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And don't talk to me, period. You know what I mean? So basically, it's like, well, why am I a fan of you then?
exactly.
That
Like,
just
why
means
am I
that if
spending
you
my
have a fan,
hard-earned money? Like, why am I
yeah,
spending my
yeah.
money to, to support you?
Look, check this
Like,
out. And this is just my personal opinion. If you got a fighter saying this to you and you're still a fan of them, now what you're doing is you're basically up to, in my personal opinion, you are like obsessed with them. You have to be. The man basically told you, don't even talk to me, and you still don't care.
mm-hmm.
That's like you being in a bad relationship. You in a bad relationship, and your partner is whooping your ass, but you still don't care. You still keep going back to him. Oh, he gonna treat me better next time. He said he
Mm-hmm.
loved me. He said sorry. Like, come on, man. This man is blatantly slapping y'all in the face anytime he feels like it and telling y'all gonna listen, y'all gonna like it no matter what, and y'all still a fan of him.
And they
Hold
was
your fighter accountable. That's all I say. Hold him accountable. And I can't say what I'm saying right now. I can't say what I'm saying. If you hold your fighter accountable, I can't think the way I'm thinking if you guys as Tank fans hold Tank accountable.
yeah, but they was talking bad about Bill Haney when he said in 2023, he said stop letting Tank piss on your head and tell you it's raining.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
they gonna defend that because now they know it hits home, and they don't want to hear that from Bill Haney because they feel like Bill Haney's a liar. So they like, well, how
This
you
man
gonna
could
try to
have
tell me
got
something when you're a
listen.
liar?
Listen, you guys, man. I mean, like the man could have got up to $40 million to fight Devin Haney. The $20 million
Mm.
was just you. I mean, like just a first offer, right? He
Was
could
that
have
a
went over
guarantee?
there and
No, that was just
negotiated.
an offer.
Yeah, like that was
Yeah,
just a
20
first
million.
offer.
Yeah.
Like that was just something just to put out there. He could have went over there and talked to Turkey,
Hmm.
right, and got something established. Okay, I want Devin. Okay, then after Devin, I want Shakur. I want this much for this fight, this much for this fight, this much for this fight. And Turkey would have said, okay,
Nah, but he had to ask for 2 Chanel purses.
come on, man. Like the guy,
You said
bro.
Chanel
Like,
purses. It's a
come on,
Ferrari.
man. Like
You a
he don't
fool.
want to fight nobody. And now he's holding up the damn division. He holding it for ransom, right? And it's like his fans, they don't care. It's like, bro, but y'all care about everybody else holding on to belts. It's like, bro, like get this man out of here, bro. If
Yeah, they
he's
was
not
on
gonna fight, nobody get him out of here.
they was on Devin head, and I was too. I'm like, man, just drop them motherfuckers so them niggas can stop complaining.
Yeah,
So
come on.
Yeah. Look, I'm gonna say this, man, and I don't want to seem like I'm bashing fucking Tank, but I'm just like this, man. I look, I'm disappointed in Tank not taking the fight, the rematch with Loma. I mean, not Loma, but with Wilkes. I'm disappointed in him, man. And I really was looking forward to seeing and to be able to gauge, was he really, what I'm saying, just not into it that fight?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
see what I'm saying? Was it really that, what I'm saying, Roach really had his card, like he really went in there prepared and really went in there to fight? You know what I'm saying? Was that the real situation? I just really wanted to be able to figure out what the situation was that night by this fight coming up and happening. That's why I wanted to see the rematch. I wanted to see him because he was talking like, look, this time it ain't no friends no more. I'm gonna go in there knocking him out. But I disagree with him, but still I wanted to see what it was. I
you know,
don't believe that
you
what
know
he's
what
saying.
happened though,
I
Blue?
don't believe it. But at the same token, I'm still wanting to give him the benefit of the doubt to prove him fucking self as a man, as a fighter, instead of basically going and fighting a fucking expedition.
Nah, you know what happened though, Blue. He seen OD video when he was breaking down his tails. He said, I can't fix it. I can't fix it."
For real. Wait, no, this guy, man, I've
Man,
been telling y'all about Tank for years, bro. And it's like, man, like it's finally coming, it's finally coming to fruition, right? And everybody's starting to see that this guy is moving. He been moving funny.
yeah, man. It's
And it took for him to, in the middle of his prime to go and do some bull. Like,
yeah, it's sad, fam. It's sad
sad,
because
man. It's real
I
sad.
really, I was really looking forward to this fight. And you got people saying, look, man, if he wants the bag, he's young enough, he can still go do this. It's okay if fighters do this. Look, I'm not here to make excuses. I wanted to see that rematch. Fuck going to fight Jake Paul. He could have fought Jake Paul and, in the latter end of his career. You know what I'm saying? People are trying to say that he's ready to retire. No, he's not. Because if he was, he would have already retired by now. He still knows he wants to make money. He knows he can make a big bag fighting, and he's still going to use that to his advantage, in my opinion. So when I hear all this other shit, I don't feel like that. I don't feel like he's about to just quit. He's going to fight this exhibition fight, and then he's going to basically come back and fight somebody else. People are trying to say that he's in negotiations with right now Pacquiao.
What I
You know what I'm
think,
saying?
like,
Which
man, but is Lamont Roach signed to the PBC?
yes, he was
No,
signed to
well,
him for the one
show,
fight.
he was selling with Showbox, but they both.
No. He was signed with when he fought. He has to sign with them to fight with
They had
them.
his
You see what I'm
profile
saying?
picture up there, right?
Yeah.
He had
So
his
that's
Yeah,
what I'm
profile
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
He
picture up
was
there,
signed
so
for
that
one
means
fight. That's
he's
why
signed with
he
the
still
PBC.
fighting him. That's why I asked the question. So I was asking this question: is he still obligated to have that one fight? You know what I'm saying? Or is he free
Yeah,
now?
man.
Because the simple fact is, Tank backed out. Is he
They
free?
could be.
Is
See,
he?
look,
Is he? Is he?
they
You
could
see
be
what I'm
trying to
saying?
rust out. Look, they could be trying to rust out Lamont Roach.
It could
Right?
be.
He
Yeah.
was going to have this fight with Jake Paul, and then sometime next year he can fight Lamont Roach, and then Lamont Roach he don't have no tune-ups, he don't have no fights in between them.
But do you really think he will fight a Jake Paul and then go back to fighting real fighters? I just don't see it at all. I don't see it like that.
If he feel like that, this man is rusty.
Well, he ain't gonna be rusty because Lamar already said he working on another fight.
But if he signed to the PBC, is he signed to the PBC or is he signed to Pro Box? Because Champ Ross he said he signed to Pro Box.
Yeah, he on Pro Box. He had a
But do
contract.
they got some type of collaboration with PBC?
Well, I thought they always had some type of collaboration because PBC fighters be on Pro Box if you watch Pro Box and stuff like
That's
that.
what I'm saying. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So bro, like, man, I don't trust the PBC. Y'all know me. I just don't trust them, bro.
Nah, you right to be skeptical.
Bro, I just don't trust the PBC, man. Look, and they can be doing some old slick shit. Oh, okay, well, you gonna fight this fight. Okay, now we're gonna keep him out of the ring for over a year. Then you come back and you can fight him.
But I've been wanting to pick your brain about this. What's up with Top Rank? I'm getting a little skeptical of them because they ain't got no home.
Oh yeah, like Top Rank, man, like I
They gonna
mean,
figure it out, fam.
yeah,
I think they gonna figure it out.
think
They
that
probably gonna move with
they
Go
got a
ahead.
better
Go ahead,
business
Odie.
practice than you feel I'm saying in the PBC. So once they finally get somewhere, they're gonna stay there for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Feel what I'm saying?
You
Like the
know, and they
PBC,
ruin their opportunities with ESPN, which I think is fucked up. But shit happens, man.
I think the
Shit
ESPN though,
happens.
they just getting out of they getting out of combat sports, period, right?
That I don't know.
They
That I
getting rid of
don't know.
UFC too. They getting rid of UFC too.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
And
you gotta think about. Well, I don't know.
they
Shit,
just did
UFC
another
pays
deal with
well.
Dana White. So I
I
don't
think they might be paying well though.
I heard that they getting out of UFC too.
You could be right, fam. You could be right.
no,
I
I
don't think
thought
they.
they
I
did.
don't. I don't.
So
They
that
still
means
doing
that
UFC
they
fights right now though. Ain't they? Yeah, I
Top
think
Rank
they
about
are.
to now. Oh, Leon,
They
he
still
said,
got fights on
Top Rank, they
ESPN.
about to announce a deal with Stars, 12 dates a year. They about to go to Stars,
Okay.
according to this brother.
Stars.
Okay.
Come
Damn.
on,
That's
man.
that's
Like, yeah,
stars.
man.
I mean, that's cool. I ain't mad at them. Shit, if they
I'm
work a
pretty
deal with
sure that
stars,
they gonna
that's
be
bringing
there
more
for.
money to stars.
Yeah,
They
like,
probably
hey,
getting a good contract too, like a really good contract. You see
they
what I'm
gonna be
saying?
there
Because think
for a
about it,
while.
stars
Like
ain't
he's
the biggest. Yeah, Stars
He
ain't the
said
biggest
12
out
dates
right
a
now. They
year.
ain't
He
like
said 12 dates
HBO.
a year. 12 days a year, so we get 12 fights for them a year.
Hmm. Look, they not
Yeah,
like
who gonna hate
HBO
him?
or Cinemax. You know what I'm saying? So I think Stars. I think they're getting a good deal with Stars. That's smart because you can kind of dictate what goes
Exactly.
on until they get to a certain point. Then I think Stars is gonna blow up to where they, after they first contract is up. I think when they renegotiate, Stars gonna be like,
But
look,
how you
motherfucker,
gonna
we
I
the
how
think
you
it's
gonna
shit.
gonna
do
be
that
there.
with 12?
We don't need you no more. We want to double the price this time, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Thank you
I,
very much for signing up to us and helping us out. But right now, you gotta pay double. You know
yeah,
how it goes,
but I'm still
man.
confused on that. Stars, okay. So what he gonna just send all his big, fighters over to Turkey so he can get all his little fighters them dates?
Nah, man, like on the but Stars probably giving them a budget.
Yeah, but 12
Yeah,
fights.
that's what I'm saying.
I
That's
know I get
exactly what
the
I'm
budget, I
saying.
get the money and all that, but 12 fights, I just don't think it's enough. So he gotta be sending Abdullah and Keyshawn over to Turkey. Gotta.
Yeah, 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 but man, he probably want his own platform, and he's still gonna be working with Turkey.
Well, they're ambassadors. Is Keyshawn still an ambassador for
Yeah,
Turk?
he's still an ambassador. He was hugging.
So yeah, they
They
doing that
love.
regardless. Think about it. They already sponsored. So that's automatic,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, but
They ain't got to worry about that shit. They sponsored already, bro.
that's the only thing that makes sense to me because I don't think 12 dates enough. Because
Yeah.
if
Well,
they
well,
fighting on
well
it, two dates already, well, 4 dates already gone because you got to give two to Abdullah and then you got to give two to Keyshawn.
now what? Now hold on. Now are they just basically not? Are they basically just fulfilling the contract and saying months, or are they saying specific dates when they say 12 dates a year? Are they talking about
but
12
12
like
days a
the
year, like shit, it's only 12. It's only 12 months in a year, so shit. If we
well,
get a
listen,
star every month,
I know, but listen, if
Nah,
I
that's
got the
cool.
whole
I
month,
get that.
if I'm considering a calendar date, what like in the contract, I'm just wondering how the verbiage is. That's what I'm trying to say. Are they saying actual dates? You only get 12 dates out of the year. You know what I'm saying? Or are they saying 12 months? Or are they saying, what are they saying? What it comes down to it and the
hmm
contract?
It's
Because
probably
now if
a
it's
calendar.
12 months,
Probably it got to be in
well,
their
look at it
calendar
like, look.
year.
Yeah, so look at it like this. If it's 12 months, that means you can still have more than one fight during that month. You see what I'm saying? Because you have the whole month locked down for them. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? For stars. That's the reason why I'm saying that. But if it's 12 dates, then that's kind of hard. I hear what you're saying, Jonathan, when you're talking about that's not enough, in my personal opinion, not enough fights
Not enough.
because they
oh,
should
okay.
be have a
Yeah.
lot more fights than that.
That's
You
according
see what
to
I'm saying?
I
Yeah,
guess that's according to with top rank on stars, a lifeline to keep fighters active boxing.
but
Yeah,
even
like they about to sign with stars.
but the
Yeah.
12 dates is cool if you
Yeah,
planning to
maybe
send
maybe but
your
12
two
days is
biggest.
cool, bro, if you spread them out.
Yeah, you got to spread them out, and you can't have Abdullah and Keyshawn on there. They got to fight on the turkey cards. Ain't no other way around it.
Man,
Cause
like,
it
you
ain't
know what
no,
I'm saying?
you got
Like,
you got some up and comers
Well,
coming.
they can have like what 12 big fights on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Then they can make a pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? They could charge. You know what I mean? Charge for it, like, or they could say a premium. You know what I mean? Stars to be able to watch the fights, or they could just do a pay-per-view. Turk is
mhm.
trying to get rid of pay-per-view, but he can't control that. You see what I'm saying? So if they make a deal with Stars, they can actually try. They can actually say, "Hey, look, we want pay-per-view." You see what I'm saying?
you think they gonna do
Mhm.
pay per view with stars, even though you got to pay for stars? So it's my bill gonna be.
I mean, they did it
What's
with
time?
HBO.
Motherfucker
Listen,
deal.
listen,
My
listen.
bill.
Hold on. They did it with HBO, bro.
Yeah, but
You
it's
still had to pay $59.99 when it came to HBO, my nigga, for the
yeah.
fight.
But
You know what I'm
I'm thinking
saying? So they can do it with stars. You know
I'm
what
thinking
I'm saying?
about top rank business though. Like y'all been on free TV. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had to
I
pay.
don't know, I understand it, but when it comes to basically being able to make sure that the person that's invested makes their money back, I think that makes sense. But I'm at the negotiating table, so it doesn't matter what I think.
Man, I ain't trying to pay that bill. Then I gotta do the upcharge and then pay for the pay. The loan already hit my pockets with that, so I ain't even.
I mean, but think about it. You did it with stars, right? People do. No, no, I apologize. With
HBO.
HBO. That's the reason why I keep going back with HBO. People still did it with HBO and Showtime.
Yeah.
People still did it with HBO and Showtime, so it's nothing new. We already programmed for this kind of situation. You see what I'm saying? So having it to where Stars is doing pay-per-view now is nothing new. It's just going to be accepted, and people are going to pay to watch the big fights. That's the reason why I say, in my opinion, it's got to be the big fights for pay-per-view. You can't just have no petty ass fight. It's got to be a big fight.
That's
That
why
Top
probably,
Rank is
yeah,
hosting.
man.
I'm just thinking about my pockets, man. You know, because
No,
football
I got
pretty.
you.
Top
Well,
ranking,
what if they make the
but top
what if the
ranking stars
pay-per-views?
have. Did, oh, okay. Oh no, this is what it say, you guys. But top ranking stars have finalized a new boxing broadcast deal in August 2025, with stars airing 11 shows annually for a reported 77 million total. A move
Okay.
seen as a crucial lifeline as top ranked previous partnership with ESPN ended. So they're gonna get $77 million annually.
Okay, but 11 shows a year.
Yeah, like 11 shows a year though. I mean, shit, that's more than PBC.
Nah, for sure.
Hmm.
You go to the damn
Hey,
dungeon.
that's gonna be pay-per-view, bro. I'm telling
Let me
you,
put it
it's
on
I,
gonna be
I
screen.
don't know
pay-per-view.
why Antoine Russell ain't fought again. Like that shit, he ain't got to fight yet.
Yeah, look. I hate to be honest with you, bro. That's gonna be pay-per-view for him. That's pay-per-view.
There go right
Think
Who,
there,
about
you
it.
guys.
but who they gonna put on pay per view? They ain't got
They
no
gon' they gon'
fight.
they could put they could listen. They can look. They got a pay-per-view star right now, and that's a
Who?
fact.
Who?
If Brian Norman Jr. beats Devin Haney, and they already got him on track right now, they behind Brian Norman, bro. Trust me when I tell you this, because the Sheik is behind Brian Norman. So Top Rank gonna get on board with this.
Man,
Listen to what I'm saying. If Brian Norman Jr. goes in there and knocks out Devin Haney, I'm telling you right now,
that's a
knocks out
big.
if he beats.
I'm telling you,
Listen. If he knocks that man out, bro, like he said, and steps over him, that nigga's gonna be a superstar when it comes to. He's gonna be a star. They gonna be putting him out there. They gonna have him on pay per view, bro.
that's
That
a
nigga
big
Brian,
if.
because Brian,
That's a big if,
listen,
man. That's
I
a
I
big
can
if.
dig it. I can dig it. But you know what? I think Brian Norman could pull it off. That's why I said you want to talk about somebody they can actually stand behind. It's Brian Norman
That's a
right
big
then
if.
and there.
That's a big if.
But am I wrong for saying that?
I wouldn't put my faith in all of them because Devin known for ruling
It's,
too.
it's it's not putting your faith in it. You have a fighter that has a potential to be something. So
You
if he
got
if
the
he turns
potential.
out, but you have other fighters. Look, they got other fighters they can lean on. You see what I'm saying?
Of
Abdullah
course,
Mason is with Top Rank, correct?
yeah, but he not at the pay per view level yet.
Mm.
But listen. You talked about who else they can push.
Who else do
They
they
can
got on
start
top
pushing.
rank? Don't they
They can
got
push.
don't they got Xander Zayas?
Is he pay? You paying for that
I
though?
don't know. I can't recall. I don't know
He
that
on
one. But
your
I
They got
know that
Xander
Abdullah
Zayas. Yeah,
Mason.
like he is on top rank. I think Xander Zayas on top
Yeah,
rank.
but Abdullah Mason, he's easy to promote, bro. They can stand behind him. But
yeah,
I'm
but
telling you
pay
right
per
now, if Devin Haney gets knocked out by Brian Norman Jr., bro, it is they are going to stand behind
It's gonna
Brian
get
Jr.,
bro, like
bro.
it's gonna get blew up out of proportion for damn sure.
yeah,
I'm telling you
sure.
right now, and they're
Happens,
gonna ride the wave, my guy, because ain't
if
nobody
that
gonna be
happens,
able to beat him, bro. Who's gonna be able to beat Brian Norman if Devin can, if he knocks out? Just think about what I'm saying, fam.
no,
Who
I
do you see beating? Who do you see beating Junior right now?
if he beat Devin, nobody. That's
Now
a
do you
if
see what
though.
I'm saying?
No, I
Do you
I
see?
understand what you're saying, but
Oh,
I'm
okay, I
telling
got you.
you that if they're putting all their hope in there, like with Brian Norman to knock out Devin Haney to catapult them on this show, star shit, that's a big.
Hmm.
I don't know if they want to
Not
put all their faith in
man.
that, bro. Because Devin, he liable to make him lay an egg. Like
Well, no,
it
look,
could go
you're
two
right. That's why I
ways.
said what I
Devin
said.
get knocked
You're
out, or he gonna sweep his ass. That's the only way I see it.
okay. Well, I also see it
I
that
just
he can.
I think the top rank, man, I think that they're gonna put a lot of the younger fighters on stars.
Hmm.
And you feel what I'm saying? And they gonna, and they probably just don't work off a lot of advertisement, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they got a
But
lot of younger fighters, bro. They got a lot of young fighters that
So
they got to get seen.
if if Brian Norman win, you think Turkey gonna let him walk away?
Hell no, Turkey ain't letting it go nowhere.
Like, like he,
yeah, but
he
no. So it's not. They would just join together and make it a fight.
Turkey
You
gonna
see what
give
I'm
this
saying?
man some millions.
Yeah,
Like, hey man, how much you
yeah.
want?
So look, Turkey would still be giving Brian Norman the money, and what's gonna happen is Brian Norman will be paying them. You see what I'm saying? Because
Say
Turkey
that
goes to the fighter first.
he own a portion of the zone, man. He gonna be like,
No,
bring
no,
as
I
low as
know, no. I know that, fam. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying that is when it comes to them working together, you know what I'm saying? Because you said something about you they're not gonna let Turkey's not gonna let Brian Norton, Top Rank have him like that. He's gonna take over. But nah, they would just work together because the simple fact is all Turkey would do is pay Brian Norman, and Brian Norman would pay them.
Everybody in the building.
They
but not
percentage. That's all it was.
he ain't gonna be working with him on stars. It's gonna be on the zone.
I
Sports
don't know.
prediction salute.
Yeah, you could be right, fam. They could be right, but I think
Yeah,
that.
man, but
And
top rank. Well, at least we know that, man. That's one thing about Bob Aaron, bro. He not gonna be out in the wind for too long,
yeah, he's still gonna get that
right?
promotion
He gonna
fee.
find him a home for his
I'll
fighters, man.
that promotion fee for sure.
Yeah, he's still getting that
Yeah,
regardless.
man. Like he
If
getting
I'm
seven.
Bob Aaron, nigga, I don't give a fuck where you fighting. I'm still getting paid. Shit,
But
what you
what
mean? My
happened?
bills are still
Exactly.
paid.
So what do y'all think, Brian? All right, let's just say if Devin lose, what do you think he gonna do? And if Brian lose, what do you think he
But
goes?
Brian Norman, he will not be able to fight, like a Barrios or nobody like that. So he's gonna have to, he's gonna have to stay over that way. So whoever man, like, y'all got the man. We already know how the PBC get down. They're not letting another one of their fighters, right? Like because I think that wasn't Stanionis, was he on the PBC or was he with Manny Pacquiao? Who was he with?
Manny Pacquiao fought, but that's PBC though. Like, come on.
But
Look, Top Rank
like
don't want to
man,
give that belt up to Devin Haney and them. Listen,
they're
you
not
think
gonna give
Top
up
Rank
that
want to give
belt.
that belt
Yeah,
up? Yeah,
they're
you
not
think
giving up
Top
the
Rank want to give up
WBC.
that belt to them? And then you got the Haney Promotions, Devin Haney Promotions shitting on Top Rank.
I mean, but if he
This is
take it,
why
what you
Boots.
gonna
See,
do?
look,
If he take it,
look, you guys. Like, this is why Boots he gonna have trouble at 154. Now, this is what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, like, who you gonna fight at 154? Everybody on the PBC. The PBC don't like you,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
They
they
don't
yeah,
do.
like you, bro.
no. But if
So,
he pull up his big boy pants and go to Turkey, they ain't got no choice
yeah,
but to
man.
fight.
No,
He got
he's
to pull
already
up his
with
man.
Turkey, man. What you mean? He's with Turkey already. He's just
No,
fucking it up the bag with
That
Turkey.
doesn't.
He's with Eddie Hearn. He's with Turkey regardless. That's why they keep giving him chances, bro. Think about it.
his ass to go over there with that cupcake shit. I know you heard him say that. So he got to pull up. He got to pull up his. He got to pull up his pants and then go with Turkey, and then that size of the street ain't gonna matter.
Yeah, man. I'm still tripping on. Yeah, it's all good. I still want to rehash what we just was talking about a little bit ago, but talking about fans being told, man, fuck y'all, don't talk to me.
But it's really no reason to rehash it, man. He just told another fan to, you know,
Yeah, I
shut up
know, I
talking.
know. Shut the fuck up and be a fan.
Like,
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
that nigga be going hard on his
Tank
fans,
is a
bro.
wild boy, man. But Tank, he was going hard on his fans.
yeah,
But
that's
see,
why.
look. You can look at it from two point of views. He can either be that could have either been a Tank fan or that could have been a Roach fan. Think about it. That could have been a
Uh,
Roach fan.
I went back there, read his tweets and stuff, man. He was a little fanboy.
He was a Tank, wasn't
Yeah,
Roach. Yeah,
he
so I
was
thought that what I got my what I got from it was a Tank fan too.
yeah, I
Some
haven't.
people felt it was a
Yeah.
Roach fan.
But yeah, though, you
Do
guys,
some
though, man, I'm about
investigating.
to wrap it on up, man. I got to go and do something,
All right, man,
Okay,
man.
well shit, man. Hey man, thank you for letting us pull up, man.
for sure.
For real, bro.
All right, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
man.
Salute.
Appreciate
Like,
you.
man, like, I appreciate you, brothers. Like you brothers, stay safe out there, man. Stay cool if it's hot wherever you is, man. Because it's hot as fuck
Yeah, it's
out here.
hot over here, bro. Yeah, it's hot over here too, my guy. Shit, nigga, over 90 degrees. Well, 90
Yeah,
degrees
man,
out
it's hot
here.
as hell out
You
here
know
in
what I'm
Cali right
saying?
now, bro. But I try to do a live. I try to do another live, a little later on, man, so y'all can hop back on. Man, salute to
Okay,
y'all,
for
man,
sure.
and everybody. Man, and everybody who came through, have a great day. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment on the video. This Odilo TV. And remember, you guys, so homie Brandon the Cannon Adams, he's going to be on the Canelo undercard, right? He's going to be on the preliminaries, right? So get there early and watch the fight early. Salute to you guys, man. Appreciate you, Jonathan. I appreciate you, Brew Hustle. Appreciate everybody. Like, subscribe. I'm gone, you guys. Peace.